Whoops, I forgot to launch the game. But yeah, uh, let's do some FGO here. And today's the 2nd of July. It's gonna be a nice 3-day weekends for North. Well, let's just say the U.S. soon. That's gonna be nice. Yo, number one. Yo, number one. That's a nice emote. Wait, what is this? Wait, that's the emote, right? Oh, that's your name. Oh, you got me with that one. I was like, oh, it lives up to the name. Came here first. I never seen that. What does that even mean? I don't know. I never seen that before. Yeah, that's something new. Crown. Well, whatever it is, you have a crown. Yeah, you have a crown. Okay, that's cool. That means you go first in the queue, probably. Alright, let's go here. How are you, Palm? Welcome. Oh, XP for chatting. Oh, man. That's a new way they gamify the chat. Wait, what is this? Do I get something too? Nope, host does not get anything. Okay. Well, anyway, let's see what's in the summon gates today. Oh yeah, I've been playing Uma. I played it, and it's pretty fun, I must say. Like, when I was sitting down, I was like, oh, the career mode is long though, so you have to like hit some of the skip events, but it's a fun game though. I ain't gonna lie. I got that limited Oprah horse. I'm doing her career thing. Yo, Hotshot, how you doing? Why was chat locked? No, chat's not locked. We're here. No, chat shouldn't be locked. Maybe that's a new thing that YouTube did, but I didn't actively lock it or anything like that. But yeah, welcome. Dang! Today we're gonna face off against the Cerberus. Wait, let me actually extend the quality here too on my end. Yo, what up, Eric? How you doing? Goodness, we haven't done this in a while. And so it begins. Yo, we went like a whole month without this. Can you imagine that? A whole month. Alright. Another comma? Oh, nice. Oh, what pose is she doing? I'm doing pretty well, thank you. Riara, yeah. I know, it was like the 5th of July. So, we're gonna be, I definitely have some state chords ready to go for that one. Okay, let's type out the queue here. The 2 samples not ready. I think I got like 3 or 4 multis probably. So we have this. This. We have. And then we have this. Oh, okay. Very nice. With the swimming pool. I mean, the swimsuit. Alright, there you go. And just like that, we have you number 1 in chat. So somehow got that. I don't know how he got that. Okay, but he got it. And here we go, number 1 in the FGO. It's all coming up ones. Oh, Bukushin? Just win. Okay. And that's the one where that's the strat where you do 1,000 speed every run. Is that no matter what she does, she's gonna be first place. Okay. We're gonna go with your. Wait, did we choose? Oh yeah. Let's fight Berserker with Berserker. Grab you here. We'll just go for, sorry, AoE spam. Like this. Da Vinci. Oh, we're finding a Lancer as well. If that's the case, I bring a Saber. Like that. Alright. Section 16, three-headed dog. Artorium and Morgan? Yeah, what a duo, right? Both sabers ready to lay him down the law. And we get we'll get that Berserker next week. Probably. I think. They're doing the same pose too. They're both looking to the left. It's like her with just regular, and then her with like the wedding gown or the goth getup. Norman was the emo, yeah. Her before the phase, right? I think she actually kills all of them. Okay.
いいですね。はい。この赤に私の気分。死を照らす命の証。見るがいい。
How did you get that 2 next to your name, Hotshot? Is it like by how much someone's chatting? Is that what it is? You don't know? Okay. Well, I don't know. It's a new feature. Your first now? Oh dang! Somehow you overtook Paul. It was like Uma Pretty Derby, right? I was like, oh wait, you know, like how the guy, the announcer's hype is that we got first place, second place, 2 lengths behind. Well, who knows how he's doing the measurements? All right. The Dishonored, yeah, dethroned. Let me see. No, that's not enough. I need to make this higher. Okay, well. yeah. Yo, Scorpio, how you doing? You know, that very first, the memorable thing about that one is like, when I think of Umana, they're like, Special Wiku, you know, every single time, Special Wiku, that's all you hear going off. It's like, oh wow, I don't remember the timings on this. Let's just do this. Alright. That's your introduction. Yeah, Special Wiku, yeah. They just spam, they just keep saying that repeatedly for like the first like race, the tutorial one. I was like, oh my goodness. Die Scarletto, yeah. Or the one I chose was the cowgirl one. Shuttle, right? Takaki Shuttle, and like, oh my goodness. Alright. Let's do like this. And you know how the trainer be selling the person lies? You're like, I believed her too. She was like, all right, you gotta go out there and start winning, right? In the long distance. When that thing says like D rank, I was like, I put her in there. I was like, all right, you gotta make a difference, right? And she just straight up just loses every single time. I was like, dang, I put you in the op circuit and just to lose? That's like the beginner stuff. You're like, I was like, this is not my Uma, right? So I was like, and then like they hit you with the. That's the first time I found out retry. I was like, dang, we're on a losing streak, and I was a bit salty too. Cause I was like, every single race I was second place, like for 3 races in a row, second place. I was like, dang it, Shuttle, you're disappointing me greatly. But then I don't know how she clutched up against the Silence Gozoka, whatever that thing is. Because that thing had like 400 speed, and Takagi only had like 320. She said she used like some sort of hacks or something to get in first place. I was like, and Scarlet Vodka just comes out of the. Oh, you know what? I hate that wrestler horse. That wrestler horse keeps stealing victory from me. I just checked what leaderboard stuff in chat is, and basically it's a rank based on live messages, super chat, and super sticker set. Oh, every stream though? Okay, cool. I see. That's what that is. So it's like a chatting leaderboard. Yeah, El Condor, that's the one. Like, you're like in first place and by 3 lengths, and then she just hits you with the ghost speed, and then she gets in front of you. I was like, dang it, Condor, cursed again. Yeah, YouTube rank. There's no such thing as casual YouTube anymore. So everything has to have numbers now, right? But some guy was like, you know what? Can I disable that? I was like, I have to see. Community moderation. Oh, what if I go here? Oh, oh wow. Okay. Well, I don't think I can. Wait, you can see like a list of people too? Okay. Well, it's there. Let's do. Hey, even on the leader. I was like, wait, are you even present in the chat? No, oh, there you are. You're present there. I was like, dang. I was like, not even in the participant list. All right, this is next. Hot shot next. Okay, let's go here. Let's go over to. We probably got hit with the experimental version of the YouTube chat. We're like, put it in his chat, you know. Let's see how it does. So we're the test subject. Refresh. And then we have. Where art thou? Here comes the second refresh. Dang, that's a lot of friends. Oh, there you are. Alright, let's see what you got. So we're fighting against the archer, so lancer. Let's see what type of lancer you got. Right, yeah, cool. Scotty. Well, since you're talking about Scotty earlier, let's get this. Alright. That's a pose. Be like, oh, but that 20 million too much, right? that 20 million gotcha. Alright, so let's go and put my Badamonte here. Right there. Put you there. And then let's put here. Oh, we guys should bring Pretender. There you go. Alright, looks good. No, no, no. I haven't done that. I've been kill steal free for like a month and a half. Now I haven't played jungle in a while. You know, I'm just playing in the back. All right, so let's go and do. Let's just do this. So she has a bunch of quick. So go here. Dang. Overestimated the damage. I mean, yep, overestimated it. That's A-okay though.
たまには良いか。お任せください。任せよ。海よ、海よ。我が愛しき北欧の海。我が海よ。ここにその可能。
Oh, nice. Yorekobi indeed. These are good cards. What would she be doing? Would she be getting like a nice refund when she NPs? Would I be able to loop easier with the character? So I'll give her a chance, right? Okay, loop better. Okay, that works. So if Badamonte doesn't kill this, I'll let her kill it. So, let's see. Yep, it lived. There you go. I saved the kill right there. I forgot. We're just fighting. They haven't tell us what the mission is yet. It was just two fights back to back. No lore explanation. They're like, all right, we're gonna go to this place. I was like, all right, then let's go. Here we go. Here's the lore. We made it. That was exhausting. What's with all those defenses anyway? Maybe Hephaestus made them. In that case, they should realize we're all set on the same. We're all on the same side. Dang it. Maybe they were bugging out or something. But whatever. Well, I don't know. Yeah, I was like, normally they like ease you in. Yo, how you doing, Sergeant? Normally they ease you in, and then they say, all right, here's the lore. Oh, it's like previously on Dragon Ball Z, right? But now they're like, no, here it is. Oh, by the way, that's Fern. Fern drops Friday for GS, Sergeant. So that'll be a good one. It's I was like, the important thing is we're here now. Hephaestus. Hephaestus activated. Controller unit damaged. Substitute AI activated. Forge unit activated. Paragon authorization. Diagnosis Achilles. Severe injury detected. Achilles heel. Unsuitable aborting plan. Yeah, that tracks, but I'm not the only option, Hephaestus. What about this guy? It's me, Hephaestus. Oh god of the Forge. The greatest hunter in all of Greece. The invincible Orion. He'd be like, oh yeah, this guy has suffered heartbreak. Irreparable damage. Gotta go kill his Artemis. Denied. Orion's not invincible. Searching for true greatest hunter in Greece. Dang! He said, not the grand archer is not grand enough. Is it just me, or is he being really hard on me? Searching. Preparing qualification exam. Qualification exam. Invincible Q title card. Initiating simulated battle. Condition: only archers may participate. Okay, I have like this account is archer seated. I see, so basically we gotta win this simulated battle before you give us the divine construct. And Orion's the only one here who's allowed to fight. Fine with me, Hephaestus. So who will I be fighting? You'll be fighting a servant whose data most closely approximates the Artemis of proper human history. That's just Artemis. Hey, I called it. I was like, dang, you gotta fight your wife? That little guy is on top of you. That little guy on top is you, my bad. That's me. Yeah, that toy thing is you. Dang it, I can already tell this is gonna be a huge pain in the ass, but fine, I'll do it. Bring it on. Alright, it's just Orion throwing the hands. MP5. Alright. It's caked up. Oh, I got a C. I know Delonza here has the Final Ascension one. I'll have a look real quick. Alright. Okay, this is a good hand. I'm bound to crit at least 30% of the time. There's a crit. Alright, let's do it again. Actually, I'm gonna build up his crit stars. Because that damage cut is crazy. Alright, it is time. Let Artemis give me the strength to give her these hands. Is it better to Quab? Nah, just Art's Buster. But then you get like 50% crit. But I think the Buster's more effective. Wait, what is the... More crit strength, attack. That's it. Okay, well, I guess it's better to bust her. Double buster. Yeah, I think she's coming right after this maintenance. After maintenance tonight, she comes out. Yeah. Also, Tenebria is coming out soon too. Yeah, I see. I was talking about this on Twitch the other day with Sergeant, where the only Tenebria we're missing now is the Earth one. That's because we have all the other elements. There. Oh. You'll pay for that. What the actual hell? That was a tiny bear who sounded just like me, letting out some absurdly long death wail before just vanishing. That was disturbingly vivid. Just a little Olympian humor. Well, whoever programmed your so-called sense of humor clearly forgot to run the debugger. Second qualification exam. Psychological assessment. Can you kill the one you love? I just did, didn't I? That one was only a shadow. How we do the real deal. There may be a difference between her proper human history form and the Lostbelt form. But the question remains the same. Can you kill the machine the god is called Artemis? I've asked myself that same question a whole bunch of times. Can I really go through with it? Can I really knock an arrow to my bow, aim it up at her in the sky and let it fly? At first I thought I couldn't. That's why I gave up on protecting proper human history for a while. But that's not the case anymore. Sad as it is, I realize how now that I'll never be able to save her that way. I understand this is a Lostbelt. I understand that the thing floating around up there isn't the Artemis I know. So if she insists on calling herself Artemis, that's enough reason for me to risk my life to stop her. When I point my bow at her, I won't do it out of anger or hatred. It'll be out of pity. Paragon, a question. Based on that answer, is Orion mentally capable of carrying out this task? Yes, he can go through with it. Taboo. Bring forth the divine construct. You're up, Achilles. Got it. Don't know if it's because of how I got it, but this armor always makes me feel like I'm wearing clothes my mother got me. Did your mother go to Hephaestus and cheerfully beg him to make it for you? Yeah, she did, and I do appreciate it, along with the armor itself. What can I say? It's not always easy being a hero. Your mother was a goddess, right? My mother's my mother, period. Ah, look at the big mama's boy. Dang, parents talking that good stuff. Wait, there's nothing wrong with having a good relationship with your parents, is there? Dang it. Did you really contact us just to say that? There we go. Guess it's a little rough without it. How so? Oh, I just got a little weaker when I gave it up. Nothing to worry about. I'm happy to give up my armor if it'll help us take down Artemis. Checking, analyzing. Yes, I can forge this into a proper human history divine construct. The reforging process will take approximately 2 hours. That long, huh? So we gotta just hang out there twiddling our thumbs for 2 hours. I'm going to take a nap. Again? I try to think as little as possible. You can only get so much mileage out of one brain, you know? I guess that makes sense. Or maybe it doesn't. Don't worry. I would never ask an obvious landmine like you to lend me her lap for my nap. That's a good rhyme. Wait, what? Did you really call me a landmine? Why in the world would you think of that? Experience, observation, and intuition. That might not be a lot of explanation, but I still totally get where he's coming from. I've got a pretty good idea what he means too, but I think I'd better keep that to myself. On a different note, Mash, don't forget the Theos Kiromiya. Alright, thank you for the reminder. Excuse me, Hephaestus, but could we ask you for some of your nanomachines as well? Query, what is your intended usage for them? I want to bend them to Kalia's ship, the Shadow Border. They'll help me make it into a ship capable of going toe-to-toe with Odysseus' fleet, and above all, one that can handle going up against Poseidon. With them, I'm certain the border can be wholly reborn. It'll be like an iron steed swifter than shadow, like a wild hunt that commands the storm itself. Usage confirmed. Authorization granted. Hephaestus Kiromina are now ready for allotment. Here, I'll store them in the extra large container Captain Nemo lent us. No allotments remaining. No Hephaestus Kiromina remaining. Thanks, Mash. Don't worry, this should be enough. So I'll be borrowing the power of Hephaestus, god of the forge, to face my father, Poseidon. I can't tell if that's irony, destiny, or both. Either way, with these, the border and I are going to change, and we're not going to lose next time. Don't worry, Captain Nemo. I promise I'll bring the nanomachines back safe and sound. I know you will. Thanks. Alright, that reminds me. Do you have a minute, Mushuri Chiyome? What is this about? I've got a secret to tell you. I saw you telling Corday about it before, but so you... What's the secret? Grab my drink real quick. Okay. Some of these nodes are kind of pricey compared to the other ones where it was like 3 energy. This one's 12. Goodness. Waiting around like this with nothing to do is so boring. Why don't you spend this time thinking about what you're gonna do once you've got it? For all we know, you might have to fire it right after we get out of here. And so I started, I was like, oh, I had like thousands of energy. I was like, oh my goodness, this costs 12 energy. Like I had like 500 golden apples there. I was like, oh, it's gonna take like a huge chunk of energy. Oh my goodness. Firing at Artemis from this island is not recommended. Why is that? An offensive mounted on her... An offensive mounted on her from a nearby island failed. Every projectile disappeared before reaching her. The reason for this remains unknown. She got like the AT field. Disappeared before they could reach her, you say. That is worrying. I don't suppose you could provide us with any more details. There's a record from past visitors regarding the incident. Maybe there's servants from proper human history. Alright, them. I'd rather not see their faces, but we could use all the information we can get. Show us, Hephaestus. Viewing conditions met. Uploading holographic data. Initiating playback. I commend you all for making it this far. Now getting down to business. Since our last recording, a number of new servants have joined us, but even more of us have been killed. That's right, they have the inside people. Many of those fell at the hands of the enemy ultra egos, Senji Muramasa and Koto Minekire Yorokobe. Unfortunately, we weren't able to gather any combat data on them. My only advice is to be wary of their strength. Don't worry about our sacrifices. There's nothing you can do about them anyway. For the moment some of us are still alive, I consider that a victory, and I'd like you to do that the same. That's right. We're still around, kicking and ready to help humanity. So don't worry about us, Chaldea. We all knew what we were signing up for. Moving on, taking a look at this data I'm about to send you. In the time since our last recording, we too had a run-in with the moon goddess, Artemis's cannon. If we hadn't happened to be spread out at the time, and if Hercules hadn't been there, she would have easily wiped us all out in an instant. No, that isn't quite right. We had a servant with us who realized what was happening well before the rest of us. You're talking about, right? Well, of course, he noticed. And after all, I'll cover his name just in case. At any rate, we just barely managed to make it out of there with minimal losses by enhancing our cloaking function. After that, alert. Artemis has begun scanning this island, disabling communication for a short time. Hey, what's going on? Hello, can you hear us? Please come in. There's no response. We've been cut off. Well, no need to worry about it. He did say it was only for a short time. Hephaestus, I'll proceed to the next answer once you've confirmed that communications have been disabled. Huh? Confirmed, communications are now disabled. What's this about? What I'm about to tell you now has nothing to do with the Atlantic Lostbelt. None of this is certain, but I feel it's important you are told regardless. Do you feel as though there's anything off right now? Not in any of you, but in your current situation. Yeah, the energy cost is kind of high. Of course, I know that the circumstances are extremely dire right now. There's no doubt about that. But dire circumstances and something feeling off aren't the same thing. Look closely at everyone's faces. Listen intently for what they say. You may feel like it's wrong to suspect your companions, but you shouldn't. Trusting others unquestioningly isn't a virtue. It's just sticking your head in the sand. So suspect everyone, even the allies you would trust with your life. So he's saying there's like a traitor among us? And while I trust this goes without saying, keep this just between us, please. Yeah, there was a previous Lostbelt where I think they said, don't let Holmes listen in on this. And someone didn't trust Holmes for some reason, so they cut off communication. This alone probably won't be enough to assuage your doubts about shutting off the comms, so I'll provide two pieces of key information. The first pertains to our mutual destination, Olympus. Specifically, the route for getting there. And the second pertains to Artemis. We performed a few different experiments now, and it's clear that she's simply far beyond us. We all tried our noble phantasms on her, and not a single one of them came close. And it wasn't only because of the distance. Our attacks all disappeared on the way to her. It's even possible to reach her. It might only be from the island situated directly beneath her. That's the one place where you might be able to strike back. I'll send you that island's coordinates too. So that's where Super Orion has to go. Over and out. Resuming communications. Oh, there we go. What in the world just happened? Your vitals all look okay, but did anything happen while we were offline? Well, we did get our hands on some valuable information, but it was mostly just pointless chit-chat. We talked about the differences between gods and humans, philosophical quandaries, and some other crap that isn't the least bit helpful in our current situation. I guess Hephaestus was actually a lot more desperate for company than he let on. There, I've given you a possible cover-up. You guys can take it from here, since this sounds like a Chaldea problem. Just make sure you keep your story straight, got it? One useful thing we learned was the route to take to Olympus. And another was some information we'll need to attack Artemis. Let me see the map. At a glance, it looks like there's nothing but sea around the Great Pit, where the Tree of Emptiness lies. So it seems like you should be able to reach it from anywhere. But in fact, thanks to Poseidon's control over the ocean currents, there's only one route you can take to get there. So this is like the spirit of Poseidon? I thought he was dead. And to take the route, there's one island you have to cast off from. Nemesis Island. The island named after the goddess of retribution is both the starting point in our journey to Olympus and its Tree of Emptiness, and the last stop in our quest to destroy Artemis. I see. This is your area of expertise, Captain. What do you think? Well, the sea is supposed to be free. Usually it doesn't belong to anybody. But if you want to restrict the paths available on the sea, ruling the currents would be a sure way to do it. However, this new information also points out an unfortunate, extremely pertinent fact. Right, if this is true, then we have no possible way of escaping from Odysseus' army. Not when they already know exactly where we're headed. Since our quest to kill Artemis cut down the Tree of Emptiness means we have to go to Nemesis Island, all Odysseus has to do is wait there for us with his army. Just camp it out. Dang it. No wonder they haven't been putting more effort into looking for us. As far as Odysseus is concerned, we're not on the open seas. Yeah, they're like, if they want to progress anything, they have to come to Nemesis Island. Just put like your best troops there. We're stuck in an impenetrable, restricted fortress. There are all sorts of different seas out there, but this is the kind I hate the most. So much so that I can actually believe the legend about the Greek sea being red. Let me make sure I understand you properly. We cannot keep running away from Odysseus. The only way to get past him is to go through him. But there's no earthly way we can do that, right? Remember, it's not just Odysseus' army we have to worry about. It's also Artemis. Orion may be able to hit her with his new bow, but only if we focus entirely on that. But if the only way to do so is from this island Odysseus and his army are guarding, then we have to somehow fight his army and let Orion focus on killing Artemis? And that's all but impossible. Warning, intruder alert. What? Deploying defensive measures to eliminate threat. Error. Activating Atrophis barriers 1 through 3. Deploying Miglin counterattack system. What's happening? Oh, yeah, that's hella spooky. Just red eyes out the nowhere. Convincing counter. Atrova's Barrier 1 destroyed. Atrova's Barrier 2 destroyed. Approximate time to Atrova's Barrier 3's destruction, 2 seconds. Approximate time until intruder reaches innermost temple, 10 seconds. Here it comes. What? He released Hades' pet, Cerberus. Isn't that... No, it's just a dog. You gotta be kidding me. Where the hell they pulled this thing from? Right, the echidna. I can't believe it can even give birth to creatures like this. It's got 3 heads. That's it. That's the thing that attacked us back when we first came to this Lostbelt. But what in the world is it? Something any figure from Greek mythology will recognize in a heartbeat. The 3-headed guard dog of hell. Cerberus, the offspring of Echidna. Shit, it's going after Hephaestus. Paragon, we gotta keep him safe no matter what. If this thing gets through, that's it. It'll be all over for us. So come on, let's go. Alright, we just gotta take him out. Let's see who's next. We have... Let's see. I think, yeah, there you are. So it's a rider. We could just murder this thing and just double comma it up. Is that we have a comma, you have comma. Just double comma it up. Or I could just, what does this unit do? Oh, it stuns everyone. This is like the Bradamante. Alright, let's get comma. Comma abuse? Be like, no comma there, it's all period, right? It's like, no, okay, let me go here. Let's abuse it. If I got the whole comma, I'm gonna use the whole comma. Right, hey, listen, there you go. Double comma. So the way it was meant to be played, right? Alright, let's get wait, I can't remember, was she Arts or Buster? Oh, pardon me, she's quick. Okay. Alright, looks good. Let me grab my other assassin. There you go, bring him. Yeah, this is looking good now. And she's evil, so there's some synergy here. What do you guys want to see a different unit? Hey, I pulled the comma like 2 weeks ago. I barely play her, you know. It's like, I could choose a different unit besides the support comma. All right, let's go over here. Let me see what else we have here. Oh. Okay, I'll pick his this one. There you go. You need her? There you go. Bow. There you go. There. Now we use my comma, right? All right. We do this and put this here, and that looks good. She's not evil. The same DPS. There you go. We mixed it up a little. Alright. Looks good. Oh, we would have. This guy would have been dead in 2 turns. Okay. Let's start. Wait, this is a very selfish unit, goodness. Is it for yourself as well? Yep, for yourself. Oh my goodness. Even 1 comma clears. Mine clears, right? Alright, here we go. Alright. I can't. This gives like attack up. Okay, good. Let's take that. I don't think mine's one shot, but I know I could probably combo it to death. This probably does like maybe 200k damage. Dude, any skill level? Look at that. Mine's not that strong, but it's just pretty good. Alright, let's do it again. This is a 50 charge, right? Yeah, and then we do it again. Let me actually buff you up. In case this thing attacks after like it is broken, we'll do this. Level her first skill? Wait, what level is it? That thing's expensive. Well, I level the important ones. Look at that. 10. 10. The first one, well. Alright, let's go over here. Let's see. It's important? Okay, I'll see if I have some QP to spare. Oh wow, I brought the perfect unit for this. Look at that. Invincible? We got the oh no, that's okay. We have Ignore Invincible. Wow. We get to stun lock this thing? I was like, does this thing even take a turn? Alright, let's just do this. Alright. Actually, I would rather... Kama's nice, but I'd rather have her charge up from these attacks. Oh yeah, Uma spoilers, right? Let's just triple buster it up. Wait, is that only for one turn? That's only for one turn? Nope. I have her 2 turns. Nice. I got the good cards. Here it comes.
叱らないで褒めて
Wait, do I have the 20? I do not.
叱らないで褒めて
This gave me some MP, I think. I'd rather go for the damage though.
無偏罪を与えます。いくらでもどうぞ。
Well, here he comes. All these. Wait, how long does that invincible last? One turn? Well, let's see if it's AoE or not. He does it again. Oh my goodness. Sealed? Okay, we got the arts up though. This ignores invincible or no? It does not. But that's only one a turn, right? One turn, one left. Okay. This is what we'll do. We'll do this, this, and this.
我が愛しき北欧の海、我が海よ、ここにその可能性を見せよ。行くぞ、適切雨水。戦場に。
That horse is so loud, goodness. Like my neighbor heard that horse. He's like, turn down the Uma Derby. We stunned it and charmed it. That thing is not moving. Alright, we kill it now. And we come back full circle. Oh, that's right. The guts is forever. Oh, shit. What a waste of a gut. Okay. Alright. It's okay. Wait, I should have. That's a bad order. I should have went with this one. Oh, that's okay. We kill it anyway. Alright. Let's just ignore the invincibility. Actually, we can kill it like this. We can kill it like this. That was a pretty easy fight. I say that as I stack the deck, right? Oh my goodness. Okay. I was like, I just bring all the answers by luck. I was like, oh yeah, let me bring this ignore invincible. Oh man. I'm sorry, I wish there was something I could do to help. Don't worry, I still have back units to spare. Analysis complete. Well, got anything more for us besides this strong? Enemy is enhanced with data meters Kiromiya. They specialize in self-regeneration. Data meters, the goddess of harvest and agriculture, right? Dang, no wonder that this thing's so tough. Oh wait, that's that name. You're like gonna watch out for this fight right here. This fight is that fight. Data meters in charge of travel, supply, circulation. She processes all manners of refuse, impurities, waste, carcasses, effectively recycling 90% of them. That's the game over fight. This enables her to make 1,000 years worth of supplies last for approximately 4,000 years journey. I appreciate knowing her specs, but none of that matters right now. Hephaestus, is there anything you can do to help us out here? Negative. Building the divine construct requires my full concentration. So much for that idea. Dang it. Hey, I'm 100. Taking down dangerous beasts is my thing. If I just lure him in a little closer, I can take care of him. Put me in, Paragon. You won't regret it. Oh, you want to go in there? Like a force fight? A force fight, okay. Alright. We can do... someone who annoys Invincible. I think this is fine as well. We could put these two together though. Like that. Have these line her up just a little closer. And give her this. Alright, he huffing and puffing. Alright, looks good. Oh, whoops, I messed up that. I meant to do an art. It starts again. Okay. Let's do... Actually, he has some pretty good archer buff. We could do that double comma. I can't remember. Does he ignore Invincible? No. 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 Okay, that's okay. We'll do this. Dang! Excuse me. Alright then. Let's just bring our arts up.
そうしよう。しょうがないな。了解。双葉くん。行きます。双葉くん。なるほど。
All right, all right. And we'll do this. Bring everyone's HP up. Wait, who would do more damage, Orion or Da Vinci? I have 11,000 attack. Okay, never mind. We'll do Orion. Alright, so we go. But this is effective. So Kama would do more damage technically. Just like that. Oh, it's coming. It's coming. Alright. MP sealed, eh? Alright, that Orion guy is dead. However, we're gonna just boost her up. Oh wait, I have an idea. Oh no, that's an NPC though, so it's like no problem with me. All right, we're gonna bring out the water to cool him out. Let's shuffle his hand though. All right, that's more like it. Oh wait, I have triple all this comma. Goodness. All right, let me do this. All right, now it's dead. Yeah, yeah, it's all random because everybody say you gotta choose random. I'll say yeah, it's a good idea. I chose random. Orion just wanted to run back just to get bodied. They say, oh, you got bond level up? Oh, you don't get the other comma. You get this comma instead. as the portrait. Surprise has entered its combat form. We believe it should encounter the enemy shortly. Good. Set its detonator Kiramina to go haywire in 5 minutes. We'll use that to overload its regenerative functionality and make it explode, blowing up the entire temple. Are you sure about this, sir? Am I sure about what? Don't you think using up a demonic beast powerful enough to hold back 10,000 ships just to take out less than 10 enemy soldiers is wasteful? Yes, sir. Perhaps. But my objective is to eliminate any possibility of their survival. Come to think of it, the report included her name among the enemy ranks, didn't it? Yes, sir. I guess this makes this fate. Even if this operation fails, we'll be able to smoothly transition to the next one. Almost there. Alert, the detonator Kiramina had begun to go haywire. What'd you say? External intervention confirmed. Run! Odysseus means to have Cerberus go berserk. What? Regenerate function overload detected. The enemy will release a mana burst in 10 seconds. A mana burst? Forget berserk. He plans to blow this whole island sky high. Dang it, why does Odysseus have to go be so good at covering all his bases? Then we got no choice but to run for it. But what about my bow and arrow? Time to completion? 30 minutes. Dang it, we can't wait that long. Just use gems to speed up the process. Please move aside. No, Charlotte. Corday? She became the 10 woman? He's got from 10 man to 10 woman. What are you doing? Please move aside. Doita. I can handle that demonic beast. Zeus Kiramana, maximum power. Le Rive est solide. Wow. No way she wiped him out like it was nothing. It's like she had that grand assassin buff. Coming soon, right? Probably next year. I can't believe it. Did you just say Zeus Kiramia, Charlotte Corday? Yes, I did. I finally remember everything. I'm a heroic spirit from proper human history who was summoned here as a Lostbelt servant. No, her blue eyes have faded. Okay, this is just one node. We could do this one. It's just one node. Let's go here. Section 17, to the sunset, red as blood. I remember decrepit old machines along with the great trees that had swallowed them up. I remember the sunset that dyed everything with a pale red tint. I was summoned in answer to chants and prayers, and I immediately recognized that something was off. So it worked. First we draw a proper human history spell on top of a ley line, then assign it a pseudo command spell. Not a very cost-effective process. Much easier to get the numbers we need by turning Atlantean civilians into soldiers. Where am I? Wait, who am I? I know nothing, but I can't figure out what's going on. All I know for sure is that I'm in a very dangerous situation. Are you my master? Yes, I am. From here on, you will dedicate your body, your life, and your skills to Olympus, down to your very last drop of blood. It is through this servitude that your life will have meaning. What do you mean by that? If this is beyond your comprehension, then your only task is to die. Dang. The steely man spoke quietly, but his words carried an unmistakable fury. Yes, my life is yours to command. What is your true name? Charlotte Corday. I see. The French Revolution Angel of Assassin. Perhaps your presence here is because I killed Chevalier Dayon and Charles Henry Sanson. Dang, you killed both of those? I haven't seen those guys since the witch trials. Well, not the witch trials. Yeah, the witch trials. Sanson from the witch trial. The blood of your French contemporaries must have acted as a catalyst. That kind of execution? You killed him? He doesn't answer. My tired body feels heavier from the weight of this unbelievable revelation. I may have used this ley line to summon you, but I have no expectation for you whatsoever. My sole purpose in calling you here was to exhaust this ley line, magical energy. There is nothing you can do to aid me, and I have no need for your loyalty. His words, such dull, passionless words, stung like white-hot needles. We've confirmed that the ley line has spun out of control and suffered irreparable damage, sir. No one will be summoning any more servants from this one. Nonetheless, now that our fates have been tied together, I must give you some sort of order. I can't have you wandering around aimlessly when you don't belong here. I guess I'm going to be kicked out, since there's no place for me here. I resist the urge to form a very unservant-like, self-depreciating smile. So your order is to forget about us. From there, the Zeus Kiramil will guide you. Guide me? You are now just another rogue servant. All you need to do from here on is oppose us like the others. However, should the Demiric inside you encounter an enemy god someday, then you will serve as a beacon. That is the only way in which you might possibly be used to me. Your actions will not be driven by your forgotten layers of memory, but by the Zeus Kiramina that have been embedded in your lid, in your ID. Once the Zeus Kiramina within you are fully activated, that will be the end. That is the only role I have for you, my servant. It's just to forget the encounter. Information I don't understand starts to pour into my brain, even as my memories of being summoned disappear. All I could do to resist was scream. When it was over, all that was left was my plain, ordinary, utterly useless self. Huh. Does this mean I was summoned? That's right. I'm a servant of proper human history. My true name is Charlotte Corday. I was summoned to this great Lostbelt so I could. Well, I'm not sure why I was summoned, but I still have to do the best I can. There was always a strange fog hanging over a corner of my eye. It was there back then. And then The fog. I guess she means that metaphorically. And then there was always something that felt off. Now that I've remembered what happened, it's so obvious. Such a simple truth. Charlotte. Stay back. If you get too close to me, don't tell me I have to take her out. I won't be able to take it. Don't go near Paragon. Zeus Kirima activated. Spirit Origin collapse initiated. Crap, for Spirit Origin is one step from falling apart. It's swelling up with magical energy. It can't handle the strain. She's like a balloon full of hostility that's just about to pop, and she's aiming it all right at us. She is? I can sense it too, but it isn't from Corday. Zeus the Demiurge. It would seem the Zeus Kiramina inside her have begun to take control. Hey, Paragon, you need to finish her off. Otherwise, you're just making her suffer. Lord Apollo, that's cold. You stay back, Paragon. I'll take care of it. You don't even have to give the order. Please, I can't hold out any longer. I'm about to lose consciousness. First things first, we need to stop her. Everything else can wait until after that. Come on, take up your weapons. Alright, let's see. So it's assassin, so we pick caster, okay. There you are. Alright, we have support, and more support. Alright, so let's see what type of damage we do here. She's just an assassin, so shouldn't be too much. We could counter her to death with Bastet. We could just gate a sky and just protect from like instant death. Because that's what she does, I think, if I remember correctly. There's a chance of death. You got this? Alright, thanks. Because I think she does death, if I remember correctly. Alright, Ilya. Korinskaya. We can bring someone else here. I'll bring... You got us all support? It's all support. We haven't played Sanzong yet. If we get around to her, we'll use her. We played her a while back, but not recently, I should say. Alright, that looks good. Dang, 3 HP bars. Goodness. I think my Ilya's gonna gas out like in the second H bar. She's not built for endurance, okay? She's not a long Uma, right? She's like a mile one. Alright, so let's go and do, let's see. Let's do this. Oh, surely I get debuff immune, right? I get the lucky roll. Ooh, it's a good luck. Up her stamina? You're right, I gotta MP up her. Let's defense down her. Well, she is the DPS, so here you go. Alright. And off we go. It's like the best hand possible. We got the quab. Goodness, 300k? Please don't kill my Ilya. You can kill Koi Sky, that's fine. Alright, so let's go over with this one. Alright. That is some refund, goodness. Oh, okay. Okay. Okay, she's getting a little violent. Alright, so we're gonna just, since she has all this crazy buff going on, she can kill. Alright, let's hit this buff. Let's hit this real quick. Wait, she doesn't have invincible, right? I think I could kill her. Well, let's try. We almost returned her. That's probably like a what's it called? That's probably a level one of these. Yeah, if this would have been like maybe like level 7 or something like that, or maybe we could have killed. I don't know. All right, but we kill anyway. Is this 80? Oh, 50. Okay. We got like 2 attack downs on top of that. Said do it one more time. That wasn't too bad. So I got lucky though. She didn't death roll like continuously. So that's some luck right there. Bullied her. I was like, Ilya, do it one more time. As I run out of endurance at the sprint. This is horrible. I'm going to put her out of her misery. That's all we can do for her now. Wait. Orion. Corday. I need to make sure I understand what's going on. This is all happening because the Zeus Kiramina inside you are acting up, right? Yes, that's right. Then do you think you can hold out just a little bit longer? No, I can't. It's just too... Paragon. It'd be real easy to put her out of her misery now. All I have to do is smash her spirit core. But are you really okay with that? Hell nah. No way. No. I used a heal spell on her. Then what do you suggest we do instead? We force the Zeus Kiramina to shut down. Hephaestus. Can your Hephaestus Kiramina disable Zeus Kiramina? Yes. Then why didn't you say that in the first place? You try to... What'd you think? You gotta go into career mode though. But they cannot remove them. I also need Athena Kiramina to do that. Oh, Major Lightning? I think... Wait, did some person... I think Foz in the Discord, they posted like a tier list. The top tier, I think she's an S tier if I remember correctly. But the top tier at the moment is the cap one, like Ujura cap or something like that. Freezing target spirit origin, initiating comatose state, induce. Hold up. We were supposed to use those Kiramina to enhance the border. What you're proposing here doesn't make any sense. Exactly. Even in light of all the contributions she's made, it's clear that reinforcing the border should be our top priority. Oh, special week. Oh, they got you with the announcements. The commentator almost sold me on special weeku because the way he said it, right? I was like, this man's hype as hell. Then I looked at the other roster. I was like, okay, never mind. This other horse reminds me of Silk, so I got that horse. I understand how you feel, but you won't do her any favors by wasting invaluable resources on a fool's errand. Bakushing? Oh yeah, that one's busted. If you just all in the speed on that one, you'll clear the career mode. She has her on theme song. I didn't see that one. Oh, you did? You're like, Hephaestus, there's got to be a way to make this work, right? If there wasn't, you have already said something. First, acquire Athena Kiramina. Then, re-extract Hephaestus Kiramina to use it again. So we just recycle. Let me be sure I understand you. You propose that we first use these Hephaestus Kiramina to freeze Charlotte Corday's spirit origin. From there, we inject her with Athena Kiramina. Then they re-extract the Hephaestus Kiramina. It's like substitution. Someone would try to pass her in front, and she ulted. It's just like, oh my goodness. She just kicked W's her ways to the finish line. Correct. I'll be blunt. Do we really, in your view, have time to go such lengths for an essentially useless pawn? So I hit him with the ellipsis. Dang, Apollo. That's Corday we talking about. I'll figure it out. I'll make it work. But we don't even know where these Athena Kiramina are. Sending coordinates to Athena Kiramina now. You know, there's a such thing as being too capable. Well now, they appear to be on Eris Island, which is just off the coast of Nemesis Island. It is at least on our way. Please don't. Huh. Please. Not being useful is one thing, but I just couldn't take it, knowing I was dragging all of you down. Paragon, now's the time to decide. Bakushin. You can oh, is it like Versace? It's just like Versace. It's like a Versace song. Jason, how can you? Oh, exactly like Versace. Oh my goodness. I know Monte Carlo, but the fact is, only the living have the right to decide what will become of the dead. Now, what's it gonna be? We used the nano machines on Charlotte. She's worth it. Yeah, got it. Understood. Please don't. You don't have to do this for me. How can we call ourselves heroes if we can't even see one person, save one person in trouble? That about sum it up? Don't worry about it. Once you're all better, you can pay us back by saving us yourself. I can't save you. I can't save anybody. I'm just... Then don't worry about that either. We're just gonna save you because it feels better that way. You're all very unreasonable creatures, aren't you? Dang it. I can't believe Achilles and I feel the same way about something. On second thought, if Paris is good with it, that's enough for me. This bandwagon Apollo. Think you could step aside for a moment? Thanks. I don't think it's my place to say anything here, but for what it's worth, if you're certain you won't regret this, Paragon, I'm fine with it. Dragging others down is an awful feeling. In some ways, it's a lot worse than death. It can make you want to drown your sorrows in booze, or end things altogether. However, I'm still the captain of the ship, and I'm not letting any of my crew take the easy way out. So you're going to help us hoist the sails, raise the anchors, and conquer the sea with anger and laughter alike. Because you're an agronaut, and that's what we do. I agree with Captain Jason. I'm not very good at socializing at heart. I'm honestly a misanthrope, but that has nothing to do with my principles. Rice shower. I don't know if that unit's good. They might be good. And one of Captain Nemo's principle is if there's someone in front of you you can help, period. She's the hardest guy. Oh my god. He paid $20 to play the game on hard mode? That's funny. Oh, I swear, this whole lot of you. Fine, you win. Paragon, you hereby have my permission to save Charlotte Corday. So save her already. Thank you, Director. No, seriously, hurry it up before I can change my mind. I can't bear to watch this any longer. Oh man, luck, man. That gotcha luck. Please help me. Right. Here are the Hephaestus Kiromina. I recommend intravenous injection. Yeah, it had a funnel somewhere. Yeah, the backup of luck. Spirit origin frozen. Zero Kirmina's propagation halted. Now they give 23 speed gear for free with the Breath of Orvis. How's Corday doing? First she collapsed, now she appears to be sleeping. Back in my day, you had to roll that shit. I will carry her. It would not be right to ask Paragon, Lady Mash, or any of the male servants to do so. Go for it. Not to worry, her breathing is strong and steady. So please, focus your attention on the weapon. Good point, we got caught up in all that. But how's my boat coming along, Hephaestus? It should be complete by now. Yeah, the Divine Construct reforging is complete. It is a compound longbow designed solely for use against interstellar fighters. I call it Aegis Eclipse. For bourbon, there was the what was that one called? I think it's called like the Black Stallion. I heard that one is like a must pull, so I'll go for that one. Aegis Eclipse. Amazing. Incredible. I can't believe you put together a weapon as powerful as an anti-fortress noble phantom so quickly. Dang, you went all in? I got like 6k gems still holding on to them. Kisan Black, that's what it is. Yeah, thank you. Well, he is still the god of the forge, even without his brain. Way to go, Hephaestus. Roll until you went. That first multi I did from the scout, I got opera off it. I was like, oh wow. Oh right, I forgot you hate me. Affirmative. Still, with a bow like this, I think we have a real shot at beating Artemis. When I was alive, I once got my hands on the legendary sacred sword Durandal, said to be the greatest sword to ever exist. And it feels like this bow is just as powerful. Hell yeah, don't stop with the praise now. That's my old armor you're talking about, after all. That part, I don't like. Come on guys, you could at least try being a little grateful. Let's see, looks like it got 2 arrows. Only 2? I thought we told Hephaestus to make at least 5. If you miss even 1 shot now, we'll be done for. Don't worry, there's no way I'd miss. He said we can't even make a full chain with that. 2 arrows. That's exactly the sort of arrogance that leads to screw-ups. Oh, dang it. Unfortunately, this was the best I could do with the materials available. Too bad I didn't have my shield with me. I'm sure that would have let you make more. 1 arrow must eliminate Artemis' defenses. The other must destroy her main unit. Yeah, I think I can make that work. You know, you literally only get 1 shot at both, right? Don't worry. I'm the greatest hunter Greece has ever seen. Remember? Requesting wielder perform final test. Alright. Can't use the real arrows now, of course, so I'll have to try it with a different one. Well, it won't be easy, but looks like I can manage it. Excellent. Then from there, it's only a matter of whether or not you can fire accurately at the target. Not quite. It's almost a matter of what's going to happen to my spirit origin afterwards. So it's going to eat up his spirit origin like it's like doing a Stella twice. Dios Kirmina or not, I can tell firing those arrows is going to take one hell of a toll. Good. Now we finally have the weapon we need to destroy the Moon Goddess, and an archer that can wield it. All that's left now is... Warning. Artemis has begun readying her cannon. Oh, this is Dead Island. I recommend taking immediate shelter. Repeat, I recommend taking immediate shelter. Artemis. I recommend taking it. Okay. My current defense systems cannot withstand this attack. Take the civilian emergency escape pod. I've already set it to your ship's coordinates. Go. Does this mean she's gonna blow up this entire island sky high? Correct. Wait. Since you made the divine construct on this island, that would mean most of your primary unit would have to be here too. Correct. What does this mean? That means we're losing Hephaestus? It means this is the end for Hephaestus Paris. That summation is both inaccurate and inappropriate. You should explain more accurately. I will disappear. Though there's another separate of my units which remain on Olympus, along with Prometheus. Shut up. No wonder Aphrodite always cheated on your gloomy, uptight, can't look away from your forge for a minute ass. Oh, good. Apollo, why is he so toxic? That seems more than a little uncalled for. I don't know anything about her, and I don't care. My mating unit was the first one I got rid of. Yeah, she... Oh, by the way, oh, you gotta like this one. This one, this right here. This is like Chiro, right, from Dangan. This is this whole, I should say, like here, this whole unit here. This is Chiro, and then like this thing on top is Apollo. You do know we might end up fighting her at Olympus, right? We chose different paths, as much as it pains me to say it. Then you do feel the pain about it. I shouldn't have said that. Forget about it. Oh, you bet I will. Alright then, see you around, Hephaestus. Even in this lost belt, you were still the same old you. Farewell, Apollo, from proper human history. You were good for just as little as you were there. Dang! These guys, at least the shit talking is good, you know? Go, proper human history. Go put the world back as it should be. Goodbye. Escape pod activated. Initiated acceleration. Chances of escape, 78%. Chances of eradication, 70%. Defense systems online. Initiating attack on target in orbitable space. Failure. Sheep eye. According to brain unit calculations, the chances of proper human history survival arriving at Olympus are 5.6%. Incoming report from communication unit. Interstellar fighter Artemis is initiating a call. Why? Hey, I've got huge news. What is it? An Olympian soldier said Lady Artemis is going to fire one of her arrows here. Really? Then the gods have finally come for us. Let's go to the others. We'll finally be setting off. That's right, these guys are like praise the sun and just would die for it. I knew there was no point to having these communication features. How could there be when nobody ever uses them? Maybe I would have used them back then if I realized 300 years ago. But now? Hey, Hainos, great news. What is it? Get a load of this. Lady Artemis is going to show us some affection. We'll finally get to leave for Olympus. I see. So the time has finally come. Yeah, I can't wait. The whole village is already gathered out in the village square. Are you joining too? No, that's okay. I prefer this comfy old home of mine. Okay, suit yourself. Bye. Huh. Well, I suppose this is just the way life goes. Next time around, I hope I'll be born as a human closer to the gods. Oh, Artemis, great Artemis, goddess of the moon, destroyer of stars. Please bathe us in your glorious light. Please take away our sins. And will do. Because I saw your potential in proper human history. Treason. Our duty is to help make the future as bright as possible. So you're saying Zeus is wrong. That's why the heroes rejected you. The very fact that heroes of proper human history didn't take your side is evidence for why our history was denied. Negative. They were only afraid of dying. Humans fear death above all else, and will do anything to prevent it. That is partially correct. Most humans, most life forms, fear death. They squander their short lives, unable to endure the attendant pain and emptiness. There is no area in which humans surpass gods. However, there are times when a being only slightly superior to humans manages to overcome that hurdle. Whether it be knowledgeable, strength, mentality, or something else. These beings take out weapons because there is something they fear more than their own deaths. We call these beings heroes, and they have not existed among us for far too long. Incorrect. I disagree with everything you have said. This time, I will destroy you utterly. I accept this death willingly. We were one to begin with, and we will eventually be one again. After my next message, I will reject all future communication requests. He's pretty much getting blocked. Perish. But he did say there's another unit of him in Olympus. So part of this, it's just this part that's gone. We'll save that for the next one right there. Hey, this was a slightly longer than usual stream too. So let's see what we get here. So at the moment they just have Da Vinci. So if we do get a Anger Manu, we'll just do a multi on this story thing here. Let's go here. Alright, nothing. Well, with that brings us to the end of this stream. I'd say the fights were good, the story was good. The lore wasn't as, it was well paced too. It wasn't like, oh my goodness, it's dragged on. It was pretty good. Well, with that brings us to the end of the stream. I appreciate you all for coming out to this FGO stream. Slightly longer than usual, but we'll see how it goes next week, where they go into that island to save Charlotte. So hopefully, you said wait till the Demeter fight though, so we'll see how the Demeter fight goes. So hopefully, see y'all next time. Adios. Bye bye. Oh, that's where that is. Okay. Bye bye. See ya.